Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 532 or Season 3 Episode 115. So yeah, I did last week's reaction even though I was sick, feeling better now. But yeah, my voice, I struggled through that one last week. Because of being sick, I didn't really get to record the screen time video even though I wanted to. I started feeling a bit better this weekend, but I didn't have time to record. So currently, the plans are, I'm recording this on Monday, planning to post it like right after I record it. And I'm gonna record the Tower of God screen time video tomorrow, hopefully. And then I don't know if I'll post it tomorrow after I record it, or if I'll take some time on it with the editing and stuff and post it Wednesday. Not sure. It just, I guess, depends on how I feel, how late it is after I record it, stuff like that. But we'll see. Either way, within the next day or two, with any hope, the screen time video will be up. Also, the review of all the chapters from last month, which is all of the flashback chapters, will be up as soon as possible too. Plus, I've been mentioning it like on Twitter and stuff, but I have some other ideas floating around for Tower of God videos too. Once I get those sort of, once I get the screen time video out of the way, whatever my next big project is for Tower of God. And of course, in addition to that, I'm going to be doing these reactions plus the reviews monthly. And the reactions weekly, of course. But yeah, I guess that's it. So let's just get into reading. The last chapter was alright. I feel like I'll talk a lot more about this stuff when I do the review and everything. There's not really a point now. And I feel like I can't talk about the bomb stuff but so much, because the problems with the bomb stuff and bombs riding in Tower of God have been problems for the past couple of years now, so I just feel like I'm treading the same ground again and again and again, and basically repeating myself at this point. But I did have a lot of comments sort of in unison with what I was saying, with, I don't know, this just not feeling good. I went into this thinking, you know, the chances of it being Nen sealed away were low, but I was like, maybe that'd be really interesting, because if it was, then Nen we could have this reunion with their kids, it'd be nice. Or maybe it's Eurasia N, maybe one of the 13 months or something. Just something that we knew about, something that had been pre-established, where we would get the reveal and be like, oh my gosh, it's this thing that we know about. But Leviathan really hadn't been mentioned before. I know there's like a form of Lecalicus, I think was called Leviathan, but this is visually just not the same thing at all. So this is something completely new. I got kind of mixed feelings reading last week, where they were like, ah yes, I was created by Traumaray and want to destroy Traumaray, but also I have this power that's like greater than ancients or whatever. And I don't know. I like mixed feelings. I'm like, okay, this power that dominates the ancients and all that, but you were made by Traumaray. I don't know. I don't really particularly like it. And like what a lot of people in the comments were saying, it's just one of those things where the expectation anymore isn't for Bomb to struggle with this to be a potentially dangerous force. The expectation is for Bomb to just grab the power up and continue to move on with his life. Like I said when reacting last week, it just seems like it's the kind of thing where Bomb will absorb its power, we won't see it for 100 chapters, because that's the way all of these things go. And like I mentioned, responding to comments and stuff, it would be different if, like, say we get the Thrisses, and then we spend a long time really developing them and how they affect Bomb as a character and what they mean for the story. Or the same thing goes with Bomb getting these new transformation abilities, or basically anything that Bomb's been handed recently. But we don't. We just grab it and we move on to the next thing without really exploring what it means. So again, if Bomb absorbs Leviathan, it's gonna we're just gonna move on. We're not gonna really explore what it means for his character or anything like that. So I have, again, after the past few years, no expectation for the Bomb and Leviathan stuff to be good after the precedent that the past few years have set, which is sad. But speaking of, again, how great the discussion was and how many good points that everybody brought up in the comments, I kind of would love to do more Q&A type stuff. So if any of you have topics with Tower of God or anything you want to talk about that aren't like full video worthy, like topics or whatever, but you'd still want to know thoughts on them or want to talk about them in general, just comment it and I could maybe do some Q&A type videos where I talk about like multiple smaller topics in one video. But either way, massively long intro over. Let's get into actually reading the chapter this week. You don't need to lend me your power. Also, when it comes, I might need to like figure out something with like Chrome, because again, my computer's just acting nuts right now. I think it's whenever I record using Chrome, which is what I use when I do the Tower of God videos. Even doing other stuff other than Tower of God, I've noticed it's like, it really messes with my computer now. So I might need to just go in and figure something out there. But either way, I'm not going to borrow your power, but I'll be taking it. I'll overwhelm you and get you out of here. So instead of lending me your power, give me that dangerous power of yours. Say what? Don't be ridiculous. You don't know your place. Alright? How dare you say you'll overwhelm me? Even Traumare gave up taming me. Vicente, is it possible to maintain the sealing circle and move it with that monster inside me? What? It's possible, but it's too dangerous, so they're just going to do it. It's alright. We don't have much time. Hurry. Kun, can you help me out with your lighthouse? Oh, okay, but what are you trying to do? Right now, I'm going to put that monster inside me. Alright, and another thing, now that we're onto the like title screen or whatever, is bringing up like with Traumare showing up and what the tension and the danger is there. Getting an ability like this, especially an ability that has said it wants to go after Traumare, is basically just me thinking, oh, this is just going to be Calavan at the last station again. Bomb's going to get this power, he's going to do something to help them escape or to show off against Traumare. Everybody's going to stand around going, oh my god, he's so strong, who is this regular? And then, like, again, the same thing we see every single time. So, 52nd floor, Defensive Battle 3, Yama and Doomside. And we're back to the present time with them now. Yama's still squaring off with Yasracha. You've overcome your fear. Do you think you lost in the last battle only because of your fear towards me? And he grabs his arm. This is what I just did. There's just a big difference between our abilities. And he punches him. Yasracha, and Doom tries to rush in. I understand that you wanted to divert my attention from your little brother, but attacking from the back while barking loudly is too amateurish. And he just gets stomped down casually. Man, that's cool. I clearly told you two to live quietly in hiding. The reason why you two could overcome your fear and get this far is because you're ignorant to know how fearful you should be. You know nothing about the leader of the Lopobia family, Traumare, one of the 10 great family heads. He doesn't consider us as the same beings as him. But your father raised false hopes about him, which led everyone to destruction. To him we're nothing but mere creatures, you know. Your father made the wrong choice. No, I know it. My father wasn't wrong. What? It's you and that family leader who are wrong. From what my father gave me, I could see his beliefs and his love. See, not really quite getting this, because his father was the one that wanted to be loyal to Traumare. Like, I feel, if anything, Yasracha's point of view is kind of the antithesis and the opposite of Traumare's. So it's like you can't really lump Yasracha and Traumare together because he's kind of forced to be there. And like, while he is like evil and a bad guy and all, again, I'm just, you can all look at Yamafi while I'm talking about this, I just noticed. I really do feel like, no, Wang was straight up wrong. Like, it's not like Yasracha was a good person. But Wang was straight up wrong to just trust Traumare. If anything, like Wong Wong's point of view was the same as Traumare's. So it's like, I don't know, Yama's point of view here, it's like, no, you gotta admit that Wong Wong was like not right. The things he tried to pass on to me have reached me. Now I'll strike them down on you. Army Corps Commander, what's the matter? It seems the game at the Cat Tower is over. The restrictions that the administrator placed on the prison are gone too. Really? It's faster than I thought. And there was a suspicious warp reaction inside the Cat Tower. Warp reaction? Can it be? Teleport me out and turn on the sealing device as planned. Yes, sir. And he just leaves. Dips. What the? That bastard's leaving alone. And he gets out of there, still with the cat. Hey, stop right there. Why do you keep running away? Alright. We have the sealing devices all firing up. It's a strong sealing device that only Zahard's army has. It takes maximum power to hold you up. The device will last for just a few minutes, but until then it'll be difficult to come out even for you. So, just stay in there quietly. That jerk. What about the Cat Tower? It'll be exploded soon. Alright, I'll go see Army Corps Commander Liboric. If the warp device connected to the main ship was activated, things would get annoying. Alright, sir. And now we have Liboric's battleship. Seeing Traumare again there. And is that... Yeah, it looks like Yuan Sung down there. I can smell a lowly and damp dog somewhere. Yo, what is this? This is cool looking. This ring of snakes and this multi-armed frog. Cobalt poison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. That is way too long a name. Cobalt poison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. That's all it takes. Cobalt, I need you to bring those things to me. And we see shots of Yama and Yasracha. Say what? You're going to put me inside you. You're out of your mind. I have the power to put everything under me. You could never control me. Let's not be afraid. That monster is still sealed. I must focus and take it inside me. That thing must not go out to the world. And he focuses on his power from before, I think that is. Hey, Turtle, what on earth is going on right now? I have no idea too. Let's just do as Bomb tells us first. Sweetfish, help Bomb to put that monster in him. I was told that the more I use this power, the riskier it'll be for me and the people around me. Well, whatever. I enjoy taking risks anyway. Now, I'm going to transplant the sealing circle into you and lock that monster up. Just so you know, I'm not a master of this kind of spell. Your life might be in danger if I fail. Are you sure about this? Besides, even if I succeed, you might not have enough capacity to hold such an enormous power. That won't be a problem. I feel that I still have enough capacity. I let that kid talk to me only because I needed him, but now he's making the wrong choice, not even knowing who I am. Alright, then I'll rather take over you. I'm not dominated by anyone. What is this space? Is this really inside of that kid? I can feel it. I'm already inside. But he still has. And then we have this vast empty area. So much space for more. How many power... slaps the roof of Bomb. Look at how many power-ups you can fit in him. What is this kid? To be continued. Alright. That was fun. I mean, it was fun. What else are you gonna say? I guess I'm intrigued by the Traumare and the Yasracha and Yama stuff. Again, I feel like it was better before, but it's still alright, so I guess we need to wait and see where it goes. I can't make a judgment call this early on it. The Bomb and Leviathan stuff, I don't really care about. I'll be fair, I don't really care about it. Like, again, at this point, look how many power-ups you can fit in him. Just throw a bunch of powers in there, who cares? Doesn't even matter. Just a drop in a meaningless bucket. Yeah, with all that out of the way, I really feel like we didn't get didn't really get much of anywhere this week, but it was nice enough. Thank you for watching. Like if you liked the video. Comment down there too. Tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more. Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you a link. It's free to for anyone. If you'd like to help support the channel on Patreon, it's patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. Super huge thank you to anyone who's already a patron. But yeah, either way, like I said, bunch of other Tower of God stuff is coming, plus the usual weekly reactions and stuff. But either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.